Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and I'm finally setting up my budget for September in my Erin Condren budget book. Here's the color scheme that comes in the book on the 9th month. If you started with January, you would end up right here if you went in chronological order. And this is not the traditional September color scheme for the Erin Condren planners in general. I've whipped up a bit of a kit. This is no Saray Plans kit, mind you, but she is taking a break. Her shop is on vacation, and so I've done my best to come up with a kit to kind of customize this and have some fun with it. So I'm using the Erin Condren layers design actually, and I'm just going to see how this goes. There's a little bit of this margin hanging off the edge, so I think I'm either going to scoot this or white that out. Not sure. Look what I did. Look what I did. Okay, so probably that means I should have whited it out, but it feels like there's still some sticky on the back of this. So let's turn this baby upside down and start on the edge. Of course, you don't have to do this. I just like decorating my budget planner. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and just add these circles that have a bit of the layers pattern around the edge to these circles. If this were a Saray Bailey kit, it would have all kinds of cute embellishments on it. And then I have a September header. Hopefully will fit. Let's move it a little bit there. Is it crooked? If this doesn't peel off easily, we will just leave well enough alone. But it's peeling off pretty easily. This is the weatherproof matte sticker paper from Online Labels, and it is somewhat removable, but it's stickier than the regular matte sticker paper. Okay, so there's that. And then I've made a little bit of a layers header for the top of this area. I do something totally different with this area. I put a calendar here instead of using the boxes for the purpose that it is intended for. And that doesn't really matter. You need to just make it work for yourself, right? Or else it's useless. Okay, so I like to put a calendar here, but I think I will do these strips of washi down the side. Let me show you last month's calendar. Here's last month, and I used these Erin Condren customizable calendars to cover that space. So I may be doing exactly the same thing with this. So let's block this out. Although I do have an alternative. I ordered during the warehouse sale some 2021 mini calendars. So I might end up using one of those instead. In which case, this area is going to be way larger than what I actually need. But if I use one of those customizable calendars from the Focused collection, this will be exactly the size that I need. But let's cross that bridge when we come to it and just go ahead and frame this out. Okay, here are my two choices. I've got 2 sheets left from the undated full calendar stickers. They're January and February, but that doesn't really matter because they're undated and I can cover this. That's what I intend to do. Or I can use this, which is already printed, but it's a whole lot smaller than this area. So, you know what I think I'm going to do is use this. That's a whole lot smaller than this space. I think I'm going to use this in a different place, maybe elsewhere in September on this, and I'm going to repurpose January. And before we use this, you can see it's a little too long. So I look and see how many weeks I actually need. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this has 6 rows and we can get rid of the 6th. We won't need it. So let's go ahead and just cut off this bottom row. So it's this big now, and we will round the corners so that they match the top corners. I never do this perfectly, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, and then we're gonna cover up this with the same color that I have on the washi. So let's see here. Better start it on the edge. There we are. And then I've pre-made some stickers to customize this. So I have some headers here. That September is going to clash though. Look at it. That's going to clash, right? I have some darker Septembers here. Why don't I save this September and use it on one of the budget pages and use this September here. I think that's better. And then I don't like a Monday start. I get confused because I don't know. Some people love that, I know. I don't like a Monday start on my monthly calendar. So I'm going to convert that to a Sunday start. And then quickly add the date covers. So this is what I end up when I do it this way. That's what I end up with. And so the backing on this stuff is super strong. I always say this, but when you place it, just peel off one of the sheets of backing. It's not removable. At least not in my experience. It's not removable. So place it very carefully and then pull off the other part of the backing. And just kind of press it from the middle so you avoid air bubbles. There we are. Okay, and then I put my paydays in here, and I think I have printed, yes I have, some little payday scripts that appear not to have cut out. Oops, I guess I didn't put cut lines around that. So let's just cut these out ourselves. Over on this page, I like to, instead of important days this month, I like to do bills due this month, and that is normally in Saray's kit. So it doesn't really, I don't have a header that says bills due this month. So I'm just going to do date, expense, category, amount, although that's probably not great because there are no columns. I just won't fill in the part about category and amount because that's not what I do here. I list the bills that are due and then I put check boxes to check them off when I have paid them. All right, so here is a tip. When you're writing down your bills, they're probably going to be mostly the same as they were the last month, except for unusual bills. So instead of flipping back and forth, just take a picture of the last month's list and then prop your phone up and read from the picture instead, so you don't have to flip back and forth. And if you've been using kits, you are gonna have some bulk where your stickers are, so pop a sticker book back here to give you a nice level surface to write on. written out all of the bills in order, I like to take my Erin Condren stencil and just give myself a checkbox to check off when the bill has been paid. Okay, so now we need to decorate. So I've got this little sticker here that I made that says invoice, and since these are bills due, I think that is perfect. And let's put a wallet full of money here. And a calculator. Over here, I haven't decided on my 3 financial goals for the month, but I do have, since I had no luck with this payday situation. Look, now they're working. Okay, I had come up with another idea, but now I don't need it. So we had a payday here, and I'm late doing all of this. So that payday has passed, and then we have another one there. Okay, let's turn the page and start setting up this other good stuff. I have a little flag to cover up this flag with. And then we'll put September right here. September at a glance. And then I like to split the income into 2 separate boxes. These are both going to be income. And that is because I have a lot of little tiny side hustles. So I like lots of little rows and columns for my income. So I split up my husband's income and mine for that reason. And then I take that savings area and put it elsewhere. And then we'll put another September up here. All of my sticker ideas have come from Saray, by the way. Okay, so I've covered up some of these categories and changed them around and added things that are custom and just kind of unique to us. These stickers are ones that I would normally get from Saray, so I'm going to go and whip up a few extras so that I have kind of a cohesive look here. Okay, I've got some extra headers here to fill in these blank spots. One for food. And don't know why there's a little bit of something hanging off of that, but I can trim it. And then utilities, which is actually exactly what it already says over here, but I'm just making it pretty. Oh my word, would you look at that? I'm just ripping these things off improperly. That one came off great. Debt. And then savings accounts goes here. That one came right off. I don't know what was wrong with utilities and food. Okay. There we go. And a few flowers. I'm not sure where these are going to go yet. So let's just hang on to that. And then we'll go over here, spending summary. This is going to be where I put budget first half, meaning the first half of the month. And date, expense, category, and amount. And let's put a wallet up here. And move over to this and do budget second half, meaning second half of September. And the same header as we had on the last spread. this would be in a contrasting and complementary color if this were a Saray kit. So again, I am making do while Saray Shop is on vacation. And let's put this September there. And let's put one of these little change, and I think I have some dollar bills too. Yeah, let's put dollar bills and change over here. Okay, and then on this last one, I am going to change this. Instead of just savings accounts, I'm trying a new savings challenge. Now, there are a couple of options and I'm still thinking about it. I need to go ahead and just nail it down and decide. But I saw a video for something called 100 envelope challenge. And I won't go into what that is right now just because that needs to be a separate video. But then there's also like a 52-week challenge. And I know we're in September, but I just think this is more fun than what I'm doing, which is just logging the amount of withdrawals and deposits to my savings account. So I just want this to be more fun. So I'm going to try some challenges. Don't know what it's going to be. Might be one challenge, might be a couple. I've thought of a few things, like if I'm at the grocery store and the bill comes to $54.80. Maybe I could round that up to $60 and put the change into savings. That sort of thing. Something fun and different. I'll put the piggy bank over here since it's savings. And now let's go back and put these little purple flowers in. And this, I can at least fix this. There we go. Let's put some flowers here to make this more happy and less threatening or intimidating. That's the word. Let's make it less intimidating. Some little flowers up there, and there's one more of these little guys. I kind of like it down here. So I have this left. I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be, but I don't think I need it. Okay, so I've decorated my budget, and I'm going to quickly transfer over the sub items that go underneath these headers. Okay, good news. After I set my 3 goals, I missed the 3 stars that always come with the Saray kit, and I realized I had ordered some of these before I ever started doing kits for the budget book. So, and I think she wasn't even making kits for the budget book. So I already have her 3 stars. She was doing this before she was making budget book kits, and so yay, I've got the 3 stars. And I wish I'd remembered that last month, because I don't even want to show you what I did last month. It's embarrassing. But you rate yourself out of 3 stars. How did you do on these 3 challenges? Well, back to August. I used a stencil to draw a thumbs up on that. That is really lame. So I instantly regretted it. So why don't we do this? Let's white it out and put some... Unfortunately, this whiteout is a slightly different color than the sticker paper, but still, Let's just trace here this little dashed line that went away. Okay, and then let's put these down so I can rate myself on these 3 goals. I get 3 stars on set aside property tax. I did do that. Can I make it like that? Let's offset it, and that way it covers up more of the weird whiteout. And then let's put this one here, offset. Okay, so I get to color in these 3 stars because I 100% did this. And I sort of halfway did this, so we'll get 1.5 stars on this one. And I haven't done this yet, so, but I've thought about it, so let's get 1 corner of 1 star. 1 point of 1 star. Okay, and then let's head back to September. Okay. So I'm going to try to hit that piano spreadsheet out of the ballpark, and I'm going to still give myself a little bit of time to finish this, and then I'll come back and color that in rather than carrying it over this month. Okay, so you know what's missing now is just a little bit more deco. So let's do this. I will put a check mark up here because that's what I do with these check boxes. Check off the bills when they're paid. And is there anything here that says bills? I don't see it. I was going to put that up there, but I don't really see it. All right, and then any way to decorate payday? Well, that says payday, but I just want to decorate it. How about a $sign and another $sign? I'll do this and this. Okay. Good, and then we'll go over here. This is just only decorated with 1 little thing, and that's just not gonna do it. So this is the budget. Let's put budget up here, September budget at a glance. And we're gonna fill these in, so let's put a pencil on it. These are Erin Condren stickers, by the way. You might recognize them. They come in the back of the budget books. Let's just put this payday script up here where it says income. And now I think we are sufficiently decorated here, and we need a little bit more over here. So let's put a $, and let's put a thumbs up because of how on top of things we are. Then we'll turn the page, and we have that, which is good. But we need more, so let's do the ATM, and let's do the credit cards are bad. Let's do credit card, and then let's put an X through it. There we go, no credit cards, perfect. And over here on the savings challenge, let's see if we can think of something fun. Let's do a safe. We need a safe. And savings, September savings, and let's do this little jar. With coins in it. How about an exclamation point? Savings challenge, yes. Exclamation point, do it. All right, so here's everything. I've got to decide on my savings challenge. That's one of my 3 goals for this month. Decide on the savings challenge, do my piano spreadsheet, and I'm gonna list my car for sale and check off my bills, and we're good. Okay, so in summary, Saray, please come back. I miss you. We need your stickers so bad. But we're getting along. We are getting along. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. And I'm sorry that I'm so late getting this video posted, but you know, I have had the start of piano lessons and things have just been a little more hectic than usual. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.